Hello students, in the last class we studied about the classification and nomenclature of the alcohols. In this class we can study about the preparation of alcohols. The first method for preparation of alcohols are from alkene. Alkenes means compounds contain carbon-carbon double bond. By using alkenes, there are two methods. First method is by acid catalyzed hydration. By acid catalyzed hydration. By acid catalyzed hydration. For this one, you consider an alkene like CH2 double bond CH2. This is considered as a symmetrical alkene. Symmetrical means on either side of the carbon-carbon double bond contain same number of hydrogens. It is called symmetrical alkene. Example for symmetrical alkene is ethene. This is ethene. Ethene treated with water means hydrolysis. In the presence of the acid. In the presence of the acid as the catalyst, they are considered a reversible symbol. In the presence of acid as the catalyst, alkene undergo hydrolysis. Hydrolysis means addition of water in the presence of the acid as the catalyst. This water contains H plus part and OH minus part. These H plus and OH minus get added across the double bond. That means, for example, that H plus get added to this carbon, converted CH2 converted into CH3. Then double bond get converted into single bond. Then CH2OH. This is called ethyl alcohol. That is, ethene undergo hydrolysis in the presence of acid as the catalyst. Ethyl alcohol is formed. This is a symmetrical alkene. Example for symmetrical alkene is ethene. Then you consider one more example. CH3 CH double bond CH2. It has 3 carbons with double bond, hence alkene name is propene. Propene undergo hydrolysis in the presence of acid as the catalyst. This propene is taken as unsymmetrical alkene. Why it is called unsymmetrical alkene means that across the carbon-carbon double bond, different number of hydrogen atoms present. Here it contains CH, this contains CH2. Hence it is called unsymmetrical alkene. To the addition of water to unsymmetrical alkene. Again, water has H plus and OH minus. To add the water molecule to this unsymmetrical alkene, we have to follow the Markovnikov's rule. In first year syllabus, you have studied about the Markovnikov's rule. That is, the statement of that Markovnikov's rule is negative part added to the double bonded carbon contain least number of hydrogens. That is the statement of the Markovnikov's rule. On this basis, the water get added to propene. Hence, the product is CH3, CH. Here to this CH, instead of H plus, OH get added because according to the Markovnikov's rule. OH and single bond, double bond change converted to single bond. To the CH2 part, H plus get added, form CH3. The compound name, in the last class we have considered the common name and IUPAC name. This common name is called isopropyl alcohol, because on either side of the carbon atom, two methyl identical groups are present, hence use the word isopropyl alcohol. This is the preparation of alcohols by acid catalyzed hydration. Actually, in our syllabus, in the textbook they are given mechanism for this one. Mechanism for the addition of water to the alkene. But in examination, this mechanism not asking. They are not considering this mechanism. But we have in chemical properties, we are studying the mechanism. That mechanism is alcohol to alkene mechanism. This is most important. In every paper they can ask for 3 marks, alcohol to alkene, but not from alkene to alcohol. Hence, I am avoiding the mechanism of conversion of alkene to alcohol. In all papers, they are asking only alcohol to alkene, but not alkene into alcohol. But in textbook, they are given the mechanism for alkene to alcohol. In exam, they will not ask that alkene to alcohol mechanism. Only they ask alcohol to alkene. Hence, I am avoiding the mechanism. If I explain, definitely you get the confusion. You are not writing that actual mechanism of alcohol to alkene. Hence, I am avoiding the mechanism of alkene to alcohol. The second method for the preparation of alcohols from alkene is, the second one is hydroboration oxidation. Hydroboration oxidation. This is most important one. Hydroboration oxidation. For this one, just to consider that alkene, just theoretical part. Alkene reacts in our syllabus that you consider the propene. Alkene reacts with diborane formula in first year syllabus. You have studied about the diborane, structure of diborane. Formula is B2H6. This is the formula of the diborane. That for our convenient, B2H6 can be taken as BH3 twice. BH3 and for our convenient we can use only BH3 part to the reaction, only one BH3 part to the reaction, not entire BH3 twice or B2H6, only one BH3 is used for the reaction. This is the diborane. In that diborane BH3, you can consider BH2.H. This BH3 is considered as an Lewis acid. BH3 is considered as an Lewis acid. It has electron deficient. If you write the structure of BH3, this is the structure of BH3. it has only 6 electrons. It has only 6 electrons. To complete its octet, it still accepts the electron. To attain that octet configuration, accepts 2 electrons. Hence, it is called as a Lewis acid. The substances which accepts electron are called Lewis acids. BH3 is a Lewis acid. And again, in that BH3, this hydrogen is more electronegative. It slightly gets negative, and boron is electropositive. It gets a delta plus. Just remember these 2 points. That is, diboron formula is B2H6. Instead of using B2H6, we can use BH3 twice, or for our convenience, only we are using BH3 to the reaction. BH3 is considered as an Lewis acid, and in that BH3, that hydrogen one is more electronegative, hence gets delta minus, boron gets delta plus. Just for our convenience, we are using that one. First, alkene treated with diborane, you get trialkyl boron, trialkyl borane or boron, trialkyl borane as an addition product. Trialkyl borane as an addition product. This trialkyl borane on oxidation, up to this one, alkene treated with diborane, it is called hydroboration. The intermediate formed, addition product formed is an trialkyl boron or trialkyl borane. Up to the formation of trialkyl borane, it is an hydroboration reaction. That formed trialkyl borane undergo oxidation, that get oxidized by hydrogen peroxide in the presence of aqueous sodium hydroxide. This hydrogen peroxide as an oxidizing agent. The trialkyl boron get oxidized. It get oxidized to alcohol. It get oxidized to alcohol. This reaction, this part is called oxidation reaction. These are theoretical words. Alkene. In our syllabus, that alkene used is the propene. Alkene treated with diborane. Diborane formula is B2H6. The forms trialkyl borane. Trialkyl borane is an addition product. It is an adduct that up to the formation of trialkyl borane is called hydroboration reaction. Trialkyl borane oxidized to alcohol, that get oxidized to alcohol in the presence of hydrogen peroxide and aqueous sodium hydroxide. That hydrogen peroxide acts as an oxidizing agent. This reaction is considered as an oxidation reaction. Oxidation. Entire process is called hydroboration oxidation. Just in the simple way, you consider the theoretical words. Alkene treated with diborane, trialkyl boron is formed, which get oxidized to alcohol by using hydrogen peroxide and aqueous sodium hydroxide. This reaction is called hydroboration oxidation. And you follow the reaction. This question, if they ask this hydroboration oxidation, the question carries the 3 marks. This is some lengthy part. You observe the reaction. Alkene, propene, CH3, CH double bond CH2, propene. Propene treated with diborane. For our convenient, we are using BH3. BH2 can be considered as BH2H. BH2H. This is diborane. Diborane. Only one BH3 group is considered. This is the diborane. Then, if this double bond shifted to this carbon gets the negative charge. This carbon gets the positive charge. In this BH3, hydrogen carrying the negative charge, boron carrying the positive charge. Already I considered that hydrogen is more electronegative than the boron. Hence hydrogen carries negative charge, boron carrying the positive charge. Hence according to Markovnikov's rule, this H minus get added to this CH, and to the CH2 part BH2 get added. That is CH3, CH converted into CH2 by using this hydrogen. Double bond converted to single bond. CH2, then to this CH2 BH2 get added. BH2, this is one of the addition compound. This is one of the addition compound. This further reacts with one more alkene, that is CH3 CH double bond CH2. One more propene. Similarly, this BH2 can be taken as BH2 can be taken as BHH. Okay, BHH. Again, H carrying the negative, boron carrying the positive. Then this double bond is shifted to this corner. This carbon gets the negative, this carbon gets the positive. Then again the product, one more addition product as CH3, CH converted into CH2, double bond converted into single bond, then CH2, then BH, this is CH2, here BH, to this CH2 BH get added. Then to this BH again this side same CH2 CH2 CH3. This also contains CH2 CH2 CH3. Instead of writing this one, you can consider it as, instead of writing this one, you consider it as CH3 CH2 CH2 twice BH, correct? Two times, two alkyl groups, two propyl groups are bonded to CH. Hence CH3 CH2 CH2 twice BH. Then this is the another intermediate, again treated with one more propene, CH3 CH double bond CH2, one more propene. Same, this double bond shifted to this corner, here negative, here positive. N and again BH, that B carrying a positive, H carrying negative. Then you add to this double bond these groups. Then formula becomes CH3. Then to this CH, H get added, this hydrogen get added, CH converted into CH2. Then double bond converted into single bond, CH2. Then to this CH2, B get added. B get added. To this B, there are two propyl groups. Here already one propyl group is present. This side two propyl groups. Hence, we can consider the entire this one as thrice. That is, this is the final intermediate. This final intermediate is tri-alkyl. Here alkyl is the propyl. Tripropyl boron or borane. This is the intermediate. This is the propene. You have to follow this one. You have to practice the reaction. Otherwise, you will not get this reaction. First, to consider the propene. Propene as a double bond. This double bond shifted to this carbon. Here negative. This carbon gets a positive. For diborane, for that diborane, I am using only BH3 group. That BH3, boron carrying positive, hydrogen carrying negative. Hence, this hydrogen added to CH. Then CH get converted into CH2. Double bond converted into single bond. Then CH2, to the CH2, BH2 get added. This is one intermediate. This is the one intermediate. Then further, this intermediate reacts with one more propene. One more propene. The same propene, you considered this double bond shifted to the CH2 part. Then CH2 gets negative, CH gets a positive. Then BH2 can be considered as a BHH. For our convenience, I am using BHH. H again carries negative, boron carrying a positive. By using this one, to this propane, this part get added. That is CH3. To the CH, hydrogen get added. CH2. Then again replace the CH2. To this CH2, BH part get added. Then remaining CH3, CH2, CH2. CH2, CH2, CH3. That can be taken as CH3, CH2, CH2 twice BH. This is treated with one more propane. Again same propane. This double bond shifted to this carbon and carbon gets a negative. This CH gets a positive. Then in this BH hydrogen as negative, boron as positive. Then you consider this alkene CH3. To this CH, this hydrogen get added, hence converted into CH2. Double bond converted into single bond CH2. Then this is one alkyl. Then are two alkyl groups here. To the boron, two alkyl groups present. The entire wall taken as the thrice B. This is a tripropyl boron as an intermediate or addition compound. This is the tripropyl boron. Up to here hydroboration. This tripropyl boron on oxidation by using hydrogen peroxide in the presence of aqueous sodium hydroxide, we are using OH minus. Tripropyl boron on oxidation, this is an oxidizing agent. Tripropyl boron oxidized to alcohol, that is this OH group get added to CH2, that is CH3, CH2, CH2, OH. This is propyl alcohol. This is an N-propyl alcohol, and finally product formed is H3BO3. This is called boric acid. In first year you have studied this boric acid, H3BO3. This is the propyl alcohol. Tripropyl boron oxidized to alcohol by using hydrogen peroxide as an oxidizing agent in the presence of aqueous sodium hydroxide. That sodium hydroxide taken as the OH minus forms N-propyl alcohol, another product as an boric acid. This is the final product. You observe that propane to alcohol, propyl alcohol. Just this reaction appears like addition of water in the presence of an acid. Addition of water in the presence of an acid as the catalyst. Generally, if you add water to propane, you get an isopropyl alcohol. In the last reaction, propane to alcohol, isopropyl alcohol is formed. That is according to Markovnikov's rule. But you observe this product. Instead of isopropyl alcohol, this OH, CH2OH, they are then propyl alcohol formed, and to the CH part hydrogen get added. That means it is that hydroboration oxidation reaction appears like an anti-Markovnikov's rule. It is just addition of water to propane in the presence of an acid forms N-propyl alcohol reaction. This reaction, if you observe the product, that reaction according to anti-Markovnikov's rule. For the competitive, this is important one. Hydroboration oxidation reaction is according to anti-Markovnikov's rule. This is about the preparation of alcohols from alkenes. You have to practice this reaction. In next class, you can study the other methods of preparation.